Good evening. My name is David Sutherland. I live at 360 Whipple Avenue in Oakland. I'm here to address you just because of the reason why I live here, the purpose that I have in my life, and what I expected my town council to do. I repeated some of this at the state senate after waiting 9.5 hours to present. It goes like this. My wife and I were married in '88. We lived in Burrillville for a few years, bought a house in Woonsocket. We moved back to Burrillville to buy a house 20 years ago. We came here for the serenity that it offered, the beauty that it had, the acreage that we have, and to raise our daughters in a nice wooded environment in a small community. I never ever thought that my community would turn on me. I never ever thought that my vote would never be heard. When I saw the proposal for a power plant, I always said to myself, I'll have a chance to vote on it. I always thought I would. So I never did anything, and then when I finally heard that I didn't have a chance to vote, that it wasn't put before the people, I never thought democracy would be taken from me. And if it was, then I figured the people that were in charge in this small community would represent me and the people that have a voice. And I just didn't see it. And I'm very disappointed. When I came once before in my life before the town council, I had spoken about what's across the street from me, which is the compost facility. It's not a compost facility anymore. When I first moved here, I could go across, get dirt, bring my leaves, as others did also. That was, to me, nice and rural. I was told, as I started seeing equipment come up onto the landings, etc., after they had clayed it over and dealt with the water issues and the salt issues or whatever, I was told that it was a 2-year thing and it would be moved. That all of these things that I was seeing, these parked vehicles, this metal, etc., that was going to go away. So for 2 years I waited, and that was probably about 10 years ago. When they put up the fence, they did that for me because I complained because I can see it from my house. That was nice, but I never ever thought it would be what it is now. So I worry, what's Invenergy going to do? If I'm told one thing and I see another and it's detrimental to me, and that's a small scale, it really worries me now. As someone said about a ghost town, I mentioned I can retire in 3 years. I have 4 boys. I'm adopting 4 boys this year. Little boys, ages 3, 3, 2, and 1. I raised 3 girls that are now 20, 19, and 17. They enjoyed the wooded areas. They enjoyed the kayaking and the trails. I'm adopting these boys. I want to get them out of a very horrible existence they had through DCYF, through getting out of shelters, etc. I'm going to take these boys and I want to raise them in a community that supports and loves them, in an environment that can do so. And I'm very fearful that that's not going to be here. So I certainly can in 3 years move. I have no problem moving, but I don't want to move. I want to be here in a small community, a community that hears its people. Please hear us.